reason why he was the highest graded player on the field. He's the best center in the NFL. Let's put your hands together for Chiefs Center, Mr. Creed Humphrey.
We shot in the same space.
Yeah.
I didn't get the memo, but I'll give it to her later. You heard us talking about this unbelievable win, 31-0. 30 first downs for the Chiefs, 3 first downs for the Raiders. You held them to 95 yards. That's one of your arch rivals. How did that feel to just absolutely dominate the Raiders on Sunday?
Yeah, it felt good. Anytime you can beat the Raiders, that's a good thing. So, but yeah. It was a complete game, all 3 phases: defense, offense, special teams. Everybody showed up ready to play, so it was a lot of fun.
And the other thing that was a lot of fun was to see Rashee Rice back on the field. How excited was that for the offense to get Rashee Rice back? It seemed like there was a lot of energy, even more so, in the locker room after the game.
Yeah, it's huge. I mean, he's such a talented player, such a great playmaker. So when you get a guy back like that, it kind of fires everybody up. So just seeing him, make those plays that he was making Sunday, it was awesome to see. So we're excited to get back out there and keep showing what we're about.
That Giants game, the word is you went out and you gave a heck of a speech at halftime of that Giants game. And since then, the Chiefs have been the best offense in the NFL. And so, I know you've been a man that the actions speak louder than words, but turns out you're an inspirational speaker as well. You got this team on fire. What's happened? What's changed that's caused this to be such a high-octane offense again over the past several weeks?
Yeah, just the execution and guys just really focusing on the details of the game plan, the schemes that we're putting in. Everybody's just razor-sharp focused right now. Everybody's showing up with the right mindset every day, studying well, practicing well, and I think that's the biggest part of it.
And look, Jalen Moore at left tackle and Kingsley Suamataia, and before them, Josh Simmons at left side of the offensive line performed way above expectations. Those guys have been solid this year, haven't they?
No, they've been awesome, and they're improving each week too. So it's been a lot of fun to see those guys come in. Guys are playing new positions, all that, and they're improving each week, and they're playing some really good football right now. So it's been a lot of fun.
So coming up, another Monday night football showdown against Washington at Arrowhead. Look, for those of us out there that will never get a chance to run through that tunnel for Monday night football at Arrowhead, sold-out crowd, what's that like, man? What are the vibes like for a primetime game at Arrowhead?
Yeah, just all the adrenaline. It's insane. I mean, it fires you up, and there's nothing like the Arrowhead crowd. There's nothing like it in the league. So just being able to play in front of everybody, I mean, you guys fire everybody up as much as anybody in the world, so it's awesome.
I got to ask you about this. One of the best moments of the game on Sunday was when Patrick Mahomes dropped a couple of F-bombs on CBS. And poor Creed's down there with the football, just having trying to keep a straight face. So how hard was it for you when you heard in that unique voice a couple of F-bombs as he was trying to draw the Raiders off sides? What are you doing when that's happening?
Yeah, you try to keep a straight face. Yeah, it's something we've done in practice, and we joke around talking about doing that in practice, and then he did it in the game, and it's hard to miss Pat's voice, so you hear it really clearly. But yeah, no, it was awesome, and it was just awesome. Went out there and executed the play well, got the first down. It was great.
And now that you've got all the pieces back as far as the skill position players, how good can this offense be? You guys, like I said, have been lights out the past several weeks.
Yeah, I mean, the sky's the limit for this offense. It's the most talented roster on offense I've seen since I've been here. So, so for us, it's just showing up every week with the right mindset, showing up ready to practice and continue improving. And we have the right guys to do that, so I'm excited to see what happens.
Look, you guys can hear me asking questions every morning on Sports Radio 810 WHP, but I want to hear if any of you have questions for Creed Humphrey. And so if we've got questions in the bucket, but also if anybody actually wants to ask a question, raise your hand. And Adam, can I go out there? Is it okay?
Let's get through at least one of these real quick. Just a lot of you ask questions. I did have to get rid of some. Fellas, some of you need to go touch grass, as the kids would say. And ladies, he's taking it. So those went to the bed. Well, why don't we start with, hey, buckle up, is all I'm saying.
All right.
All right, so Stephen, why don't you pull out one and then we'll go to the crowd.
Why? Were you a big baby at birth?
Yes, I was a big baby.
What are we talking about? How much did you weigh?
Almost 10 pounds, over 24 inches tall. Yeah.
Oh boy. Were you wearing shoulder pads? All right.
Let's go to the crowd.
Let's go to the ground. What do we got? I see someone back there. Right back here. Whoa.
Whoa.
All right, here we go. All right, ma'am, what's your name?
Becky Seelinger.
Okay, Becky, what's your question for Creed Humphrey? Say hi to Creed, first of all.
What?
Say hi to Creed.
Hi, Mr. Creed.
Hi, Becky.
My question is, do you have a favorite UFC fighter? And if so, why?
Oh,
That's a good question.
that is, yeah. Yeah, that's a tough one. I'd probably say Tom Aspinall right now. Heavyweight fighter, really good too, champion right now, so probably him.
All right, who else? Now don't be shy. All right, here we go.
Hi, Creed.
How's it going?
Good. Mark Utah. What's the feeling in the locker room on Wednesdays when you're practicing, the game is over, the next, you're looking forward? What's the feeling in the locker room?
Yeah, focused, I'd say. Everybody's just locked in, ready for the next game plan. Everybody's ready to get out there and practice and start installing all the new plays. So Wednesday's a fun time. It's one of our longer days, and a ton of film sessions, ton of walkthroughs, and long practice. So it's a lot of fun. We have a lot of fun out there.
All right, we're back here in the one of the back tables. What's your name?
I'm Craig.
What's your name? What's your question for Creed Humphrey?
If we weren't playing professional football, what would we be doing right now?
I don't know. That's a tough one. Luckily, I didn't have to think about it too much. But I got a business degree, so probably something in that realm.
I think you might be fighting Tom Aspinall for that.
I don't know about that.
All right, we got a question right up here front. All right, go ahead and give us your name and then ask your question.
Scott Lee again. I know that you promote team rodeo here in Kansas City. Is rodeo a part of your past?
Yeah, so my dad and my uncle both grew up competing in horse cutting. So we'd go to those all the time growing up, and we had a ranch in Oklahoma that we grew up on working that. So yeah, it's a part of growing up. So yeah.
All right, we're here straight in the back. Okay, give us your name and give us your question for Creed Humphrey.
Hi, Creed. I'm Amanda. What, outside of playoffs and Super Bowls and all the things we've all seen, what's been your favorite moment being a Chief?
Oh, that's a tough one. There's so many good moments.
I'm sitting right here.
Meeting Adam, but man, probably the night I got drafted. Just knowing how successful this team was, where they've been in recent years, just being able to come in and add to that, I thought was a huge blessing for me, and it was a perfect fit.
All right. Try again. Good answer.
Yeah. Where was I?
All right, we got
Yeah.
a question back here behind the pillar. Go ahead.
Hi, Creed. So, not to jump the gun or anything, but if you had a girl, a child, a daughter, would you encourage her to play football? Because I grew up playing football. Of course, it was tackle. But would you encourage her to grow up playing flag football?
Yeah, I think so for sure. I think it's important to support your kids in anything they want to do, any adventures they want to take. So, yeah, I'd be all for it. I think it's a great sport. It teaches you so much stuff, just not only on the field but off the field. It teaches you so much about discipline and learning how to be an adult, things like that. So I think, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, right here. What's your name?
Hi, I'm Kristen. I was just wondering, can you tell us why you're passionate about our mission at Harvesters to serve those who are food insecure?
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's, obviously a really important thing that Harvesters is doing, and especially around this time going into holidays, being able to help provide families and people in need with being able to, have holiday dinners, things like that. I think it's a really important thing. I grew up every Thanksgiving, doing food drives, serving food to people at homeless shelters, things like that on Thanksgiving. I think it's a really important thing.
All right, I'm going to try to walk up here without setting off a fire alarm. Let's see. All right, here we go. Name and your question, please.
I'm Alan High Creek. I heard you change your approach for noon games. Can you talk about that? And was it different last week?
Change my approach for noon games?
The team.
Oh.
The cramming in the morning.
Yeah, no, yeah. So what we usually do is we'll have like a walkthrough or something and some meetings in the mornings before our evening games. But if it's a noon game, we kind of push that all to the night before. So as soon as you wake up, you're getting in that mindset, ready to go to the field and get after some people. So yeah, we usually will have like a walkthrough meetings the day of the game. But if it's noon, we'll have that all the night before, so you can wake up and be ready for the game right away.
All right, we got one right here.
Yeah, Creed, quick question for you. What other sports did you play when you were in high school, and were you a wrestler?
Yeah, I was a wrestler. Yeah, I wrestled. So grew up in a wrestling family. My dad wrestled in college. Brother was an all-state wrestler. So it was the first sport I actually started. I started it at 4 years old. But so wrestled in high school. Threw a little bit of shot and discus, but that was more to get out of powerlifting in the off season for football. So, but yeah, I did that too.
One follow-up question: what's your golf handicap these days?
Not good. I go to have a good time at golf. I don't go to be good at golf.
And this guy right here's got a question for you. This is Biff, 6th grade.
I have a championship game on Saturday. It's at Liège at 7 p.m. Would you go to it?
I'll have to see what I got going on. Yeah, thanks for the invite, though.
Hey, let's give a round of applause. That took some back out of that question. Wow, that was good. Who else? Anyone else over here have a question? From Creed Humphrey? All right, up here in the front. Okay, here we go. Here you are.
Well, just to follow up what Kristen said, we're just so incredibly grateful for the support that you've given Harvesters. I will never forget last holiday season, you were out there packing holiday boxes, so you truly live what you preach tonight, and with wanted kids facing food insecurity, it truly means the world to us, so thank you, Creed.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah. Thank you for what y'all do. Thank you.
Anyone here on this side? Okay, we've got one young lady here with a question. Give us your name and question for Creed Humphrey.
Hi, I'm Sierra. Hello, Creed.
Hello.
This has nothing related to football at all, but what color is your toothbrush?
I think it's orange right now. I don't know. Yeah.
Let's get a round of applause for that question. I don't know. It was unexpected. Anyone else back here have a question? Your chance to ask a question of Creed Humphrey. You can't ask about his toothbrush, so we already got that. Okay, we're going up here. And we're going to pull it out and we're walking over there to see if we had any good questions that have been written by the audience.
We have one more question.
Have you ever, or would you consider coming to a school, elementary school, to visit?
Wait, on the spot there.
Yeah, no, I have before. Yeah, and it's something I'd definitely be open to. So, yeah, for sure. I've done it in Oklahoma a few times, and yeah, I would love to be able to get involved in here in Kansas City too.
All right, let's, anyone else with a question for Creed Humphrey? Last call.
How much do you bench?
I haven't maxed in a while, but a little over 500 pounds.
Okay. Question here in the back.
How's it going?
Fun.
What I do for fun?
Yeah.
Oh, don't have a ton of off time, but I try to get out and golf in the off season, fish, drink beer. But yeah.
Boulevard beer. How about we do 2 more from the bucket?
All right, 2 more for the bucket. Okay, here we go. Let's find out.
After that last one, I'm a little nervous. Okay. Nope.
Sorry.
Don't read it.
I don't even know what that means.
That's not my handwriting. What's your favorite Boulevard beer?
Oh, there's so many to choose from. I think a staple for me is the wheat for sure. I think that's what I drink most commonly. The light is amazing. I've got to try the new nitro one. It's really good too. Really enjoyed that the past week. You can't really go wrong though. Tank 7s are always great too.
And see, that's why you give the 52 pack, so you don't have to pick.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
exactly.
the 52 pack.
Wife wants to know if the signatures on the koozies are yours. And why can't we read your handwriting? Maggie's husband? Is that right? Yeah.
Yeah, it's my signature. You can't read it because it's a signature. You're not supposed to be able to read signatures. I don't have good handwriting, though. I will say that.
I think that's it with all the questions from the crowd. Let's give a round of applause for all of our questions.
Thank y'all. Thank y'all for coming out.
And Creed, again, we can just wrap up for the reason we're here. You're kind enough to donate your time and energies to a number of great causes here in this town, and every year you have this event on Boulevard, and like we've heard, you partnered with Harvesters. Just tell us why it's important for you to continue to stay connected with the community, not only on the field, but stay in the community and take part in these great events and have partners like Boulevard and Harvesters.
Yeah, you know, I think as a football player, as a professional athlete in this city, I think it's really important to be able to do stuff for your community and represent your community. So I think it's really important to be able to help people like Harvesters, you know, who are doing such good work, just to be able to, you know, help them get their message out and help them get their cause out. And I think it's really important for anybody in this realm of sports to do that.
The best center in the NFL and one of the best guys in the NFL. Let's hear it for Creed Humphrey. Make some noise. That's right.
Nice. Appreciate it.